Okay, so long time no see. So this is my review on all the liquors. I watched this like basically when it was coming out, which was a long time ago, and I'm so sorry about that. But this is my review. All the liquors is a super short Korean BL that you can watch on like Gaga, Ulala, Viki, and I think you can watch it on YouTube. Though I couldn't find it on YouTube. I just saw somebody say that you could. So I'm sticking with the main two, and then but this show is about like a super handsome restaurant owner / chef with a distinct hatred to anything alcohol related. And then a very alcohol inclined advertising employee that loves food. Okay. And it's them becoming friends and lovers while working together to basically, I don't know, one is trying to get the other one to do something for him for his job, but it requires him to be around alcohol, so it's like a quid pro quo kind of thing. Like he helps him work as a part-time worker, and then the other guy is willing to do like a menu based on the alcohol that he's advertising, which is a really cool prospect, but I'm not sure they pulled it off as well as I hoped. In short form, I ultimately gave this a 7.5 out of 10. Possible spoilers ahead, but for me, once I focused on the people and not the alcohol aversion as much, I found it way more enjoyable, but I had to get through the first 2 episodes to get there. Now, these two were kind of confusing to me, but, you know, we can get to that. The chef, Ki-hoon, never grants requests for interviews or demonstrations and bans all alcohol in his establishment, which is very difficult for many customers to accept, and never serves customers in his restaurant during his break time, which to me is completely understandable. It's a break time, whatever. However, a drunk GU stumbles in, and Ki-hoon breaks all of his rules repeatedly. Granted, GU is a character, while slightly concerning regarding his alcohol intake, is an effervescent character and is adorable at times, but it just was such a distinct change in Ki-hoon, it almost seemed unrealistic. So my main issue with this show is that it presents a serious issue regarding alcoholism and almost frames the chef as a recovering alcoholic or something similar to that vein in the way that he's so vehemently against being anywhere around alcohol. I also felt that GU's excessive drinking was just washed away once he was basically in love again. He originally was shown as drinking a lot because that's how he was recovering from like a heartbreak. But he also really loved to drink when eating, like it was one of his favorite things to do. So like it just escalated really bad. But they didn't really show why he stopped drinking as much, just that it suddenly wasn't part of the storyline anymore. And the chef's reason for hating alcohol anywhere around him, though understandable as a reason to not want to be around alcohol, I do understand that, it was delivered so flat that it felt almost anticlimactic. Like, what's the point of it being such a big deal in the plot if there's no emotion behind it? Okay, I need to feel as mad or upset about being around alcohol as he is for me to understand why he was so vehemently against anybody walking in or doing anything with his food or around him with alcohol. All that said, there are positives, and main ones are that the humans are cute. Their chemistry wasn't like sizzling or anything like that, and their kisses were definitely nothing to write home about. But it was like them just vibing together is nice. I did see some people say that it could be basically called a bromance with them vibing over their love of food, which I do get. I also really enjoyed the constant or the Ramyun innuendos. They were just constantly making me laugh with how that kept getting thrown in. And it's pretty much a staple for any show for me that I have to enjoy the side characters. And their friends and coworkers were very funny. They were relatively involved, but not overly so. And I did very enjoy them and their interactions with the couples. And the growth throughout the show of them working together was very endearing. I would only recommend this show as like an easy, quick show to fill time as like a palate cleanser between like intense shows or something like that, because it's only 8 episodes with less than 20 minutes each. But I wouldn't put it like as a top of your list next to get to, but I do highly recommend it in its own way. I just don't expect a lot out of it. But apparently it's also either a webtoon or a manhwa. I don't know. I'll look into it because this is what that picture's from. But enjoy, everybody. This is a long review for such a short show, but I am just getting back into this, so have fun.